All right. Let's get this. Live. All right, guys, we are live. All right, guys, we are live. Give me a comment. Let me know you're here. We have some movies to get you, wonderful folks, and then we're gonna get after it. So again, if you're here, give me a comment. Let me know you're here. Some movies. Here's our entries here. We have Stephen, Kayla, Joe with two, Brian McGraw with two, Colleen with two, Angela with two, Kayla with another, Michael with two, Darby Crow with two, Tim with two, Joe with another, Michael Kittle with two, Kevin with one, Scott Crow with two, Luke Lemasters with two, Joe with another, Andrew with one, Brian with one, Kevin with another, Michael with another, Brian Weiss with two, Pete with one, Luke with another, and Ricky closed us up. Hi, Joe. That is 36 names. Here is the movies, folks. We have Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Cars, Coco, Donald Duck and Daisy Duck, DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, Encanto, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, Frozen, Goofy and a Goofy Movie, Hercules, Inside Out, Lilo and Stitch, Mickey Mouse. That includes all comic cuts and epic Mickey inserts, including FF33. That is a card number there. Minnie Mouse, Moana, Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Mulan, Peter Pan, Phineas and Ferb, Pluto, Ratatouille, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Evil Queen, Maleficent, and Descendants all are together. Tangled, Emperor's New Groove, The Incredibles, The Lion King, Little Mermaid, Muppets, Toy Story, and Buzz Lightyear. Up, Wally, Winnie the Pooh, Wreck It Ralph, Breaks the Internet, Zootopia, and then we have an all other movies, all other category. That, folks, is going to be this right here. I'm going to read off. So the all other and other cards category. Again, some may not be from the checklist I got. The list may not be complete. I copied this from somebody else that did this type of break. So this is not mine, but A Bug's Life, Alice in Wonderland, Anastasia, Atlantis, Bambi, Big Hero 6, Bolt, Brave, Chicken Little, Cinderella, Dumbo, Elemental, Elo, Fantasia, Gargoyles, Lady and the Tramp, Meet the Robinsons, 101 Dalmatians, Onward, Pete's Dragon, Pinocchio, Pocahontas, Robin Hood, Soul, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Jungle Book, Princess and the Frog, The Rescuer, Sword in the Stone, Treasure Planet, Turning Red, and Wish. are all going to be in that other category. So these are like one-offs, some stuff like that. Now, the Mickey Mouse, again, and will include the comic cuts, all Mickey inserts, even if the other are named characters on the Epic Mickey cards. So if we have Epic Mickey and Donald Duck, that goes to Mickey still. Just be cognizant of that. The rules are here underneath the post. Magic Carpet Ride, if pulled, will go to the Aladdin spot. Phineas and Ferb and a Goofy movie inserts will all go to their respective spots if pulled. Any sketch cards that are pulled that depict the character and or have the character on name on the card will go to that character spot. If we pull any sketches that are of characters in the all other list, that will go to the all other spot. If there are any multi-subject sketch cards that are pulled, listed characters will take precedent over any unlisted characters. And then sketch cards with multiple characters will be random if necessary. So just so you guys know, that is what I posted. It's been up here at the top of the post. Just keep an eye on that if we have any issues. So let's roll some dice. We'll randomize your guys' names, and then we'll randomize the movies and find out who's getting what. So good luck. Ty's stressed out because he's got to sort 40 boxes of cards. When you guys come in tomorrow to pick up your cards, give the guy a couple bucks. Tip the man. All right, 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final. 10. We got Joe up top, Brian on the bottom. I don't know why I left a little thing next to Joe there.
So that means Joe's all right.
All right. In the movies, good luck, everybody. I need to make this just a little bigger. Probably. All right. Here we go, 10 times. Why are you breathing like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final time, guys. Good luck. 10. Ratatouille up top. Emperor's New Groove on the bottom. After 10 times. Uh-oh.
Hey.
What? Why'd that do that?
I don't know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pulling a Danny on us.
Oh. It's because of the, hyphens. Hold on, guys. Excel. So because of the hyphens, it's not going to let me... No way.
Just try to copy and paste it without all.
Alright, yeah. Let me print this. I'm wondering if it'll let me. It'll probably let me post with. All right, so here's the list. I might have to print out the other one too. It's not letting me. Let me see if it'll let me do it with special characters. Paste. Let me see if it'll let me do that. There we go.
Ah, look at that.
So to do it with, it's got to be HTML. Okay. All right. You know what? I'll just leave the numbers there. The numbers don't matter. We'll just leave it there. The numbers don't matter.
Me a list.
All right, that's good. I was worried that it was going to let me not do that. And printing tie list. Well, that didn't work. It's going to print out in 2 different things. I think if you put them next to each other, they would probably be good.
You
Let me
have
just
that?
make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep. Just like side by side like that.
Yep.
And that's who's got what. All right, guys, here we go. So we have Mr. Joe with Ratatouille. Kayla has the all other movie spot. Tim Gummerson, Inside Out. Kevin Druschel, The Incredibles. Brian McGraw with Pluto. Luke Lemasters has Mickey Mouse and Goofy in a Goofy movie. Brian has Moana. Michael Kittle has Wally. Kayla has Aladdin. Michael with Donald Duck and Daisy. Angela with Beauty and the Beast and Monsters Inc. Colleen with Coco. Joe has Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, and Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Evil Queen. Mike Kittle has Mulan. Andrew Barnett has Lilo and Stitch. Kevin Druschel with Tangled. Luke with Zootopia. Brian with DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. Darby has The Lion King. Scott Crow with Peter Pan. Pete has Encanto. Joe with Cars. Brian Weiss with Mermaid. Colleen with Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear. Ricky with Phineas and Ferb. Michael with Winnie the Pooh, Tim with the Muppets, Michael with Minnie Mouse, Darby with Frozen, Scott Crow with Wreck-It Ralph, Ricky with Up, Steven with Hercules, and Brian Hansis with Emperor's New Groove. I will let you guys trade if you wish. There is a window open for you guys to go ahead and make any trades if you wish. Let me adjust this stuff a little bit here. So trades are up, guys. Winnie the Pooh is already up from what Michael says. If anybody wants to trade a movie, you guys are more than welcome to. Just need confirmation on both sides. While you guys work on that, I'm going to pull the blasters out and start opening them. There's not enough room for all of them on the screen here. So until I get these blasters out, you guys have time to trade. So make it happen. 9 people here. There should be people here. Work is done. Dinner's probably done for most. So let's make some trades happen. Brian's asking if you want DuckTales. Alright, give me 1 second. I see there's some trades being made. So I'm going to have to print you a new list. Or you can cross it out, whatever you want to do. Give me a second to get these blasters out and get the box out of my way. Alright, that gets rid of that box. Let's see who the trades are. So, Mike want DuckTales. Michael says sure. Encanto's up from Pete. Brian says I'll trade. So are we trading DuckTales for Winnie the Pooh? Is that what we're doing, boys? Yeah, it is gonna be fire, dude, honestly. So confirm on both sides, right? DuckTales and Darkwing Duck for Winnie the Pooh. Is that correct? $29. Ty, uh, DuckTales and Winnie the Pooh got traded for, or
DuckTales and Winnie the Pooh.
Michael traded Winnie the Pooh to Brian for DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. So you have to switch it out. All right, guys, I have 40 blasters in front of me. What I'm doing, and again, I want to try to make this as quick as possible. I'm going to open these boxes and I'm going to put the packs out just so I can clear room so I can put my hands, because I don't have room for my hands. I don't have room for all these, so instead of going one at a time, we're just going to open these. We're going to take the packs out and then do that. Michael says Minnie Mouse for Mickey Mouse. Minnie Mouse for Mickey Mouse. So you guys still have a few minutes to make any trades. I'm going to get these things open. So trades are still open. If you haven't made a trade, you can go ahead and still work on it. I know Encanto is up. We're getting talk about Mickey for Minnie or Minnie for Mickey, one or the other. Not sure who has. Oh, Luke Lemasters. Any interest in trading Mickey for Minnie? We got cars for Minnie. Cars for Minnie. Mr. Rorig's offering cars for Minnie. Luke says he doesn't want to trade. No trading on Mickey. Okay. So Luke's out on Mickey. Colleen's willing to trade Coco for Beauty and the Beast. Coco for Beauty and the Beast. Angela has Beauty and the Beast. Hold Mickey then. Alright. So Mickey's being held hostage. Did you guys see the Kermit the Frog was pulled? The 101 gold vinyl was hit. I don't know where it was hit, but somebody hit it. Smart man. Again, if you're just joining us, trades are still open. I'm trying to get these blasters open so I can have some room to work and sleeve the cards and sleeve your hits and everything else like that. Willing to trade Zootopia. Zootopia is up. I'll probably open half and then we'll rip them and then go with the other half, because that's probably how we'll do it. So I know Encanto's up and then Zootopia is also up. This is going to be so exciting. Like, and I'm not big on Disney. You guys know I butchered a lot of the names from the last breaks we did, but I'm excited to rip these for you guys. just because I know there's been some fire stuff pulled out of them, and I hope that that trend continues. All right, we're moving along. Here, will you take this out?
I was gonna say you may just want to start tossing that in that box.
Well, yeah, I can even do that. Just bring me the box here. I'm still gonna need an empty one for bags or for packs. But I want to get these open. I think it'll be the easiest way to do it is open these and then go after it. In a second, guys, trash bag removal here. Michael said, "Be there at 10. Make sure you have my cards ready."
I might still be sorting.
Also, just so you guys know, while I'm opening these up, and I'm gonna shrink this list a little bit or move it. I'm gonna put these packs back here against the wall so they don't slide over everywhere. So I still need to get a little bit more of these gone before we can start ripping. I need to get some more room. So I don't have enough right yet, but we're getting there. Lots of packs to be opened here. But anyway, just a quick release reminder. Tomorrow is Bowman basketball mega boxes and Bowman hangers, Bowman basketball hangers. Friday is Topps UFC Chrome. There will be a buyback person for that as well. Topps UFC Chrome comes out Friday. Blasters and hobby form of those. So those will be here ready for you guys to get on Friday. Also, next Wednesday, we have Bowman baseball. And next Thursday, we have Topps Hoops basketball. So lots of releases. I know a lot of people are excited about Bowman baseball. We haven't had a baseball product besides Chrome Black in a few weeks. So I know that's exciting. So make sure if you want Bowman baseball, be here next Wednesday at 10 a.m. for a release. Hoops should be pretty good. It's actually an affordable basketball price. $400 a box on those for hobby. Jumbos are obviously higher, but not the $800-900 that it's been. So. And then obviously we hope to get some Disney Chrome when it comes out. I don't know a release day yet. I haven't heard, but I have heard some rumblings, but we will see what happens when that comes out. I know you Disney fanatics are going to be excited for that. Hopefully we'll be able to provide you guys with some of that. So all right, I got a little bit of room here. I'm going to open up a couple more boxes. I'm going to leave these ones stacked up back here so the packs don't fall. But we'll still have some to rip. I don't even know how many I've opened so far. 3, 6, 9. There's 10. 2, 3. I'm going to keep these packs back up here. So there's 18. Wow. Okay. So I got 4 more boxes to open. That'll be 20 boxes. And then we'll start ripping. That way you guys aren't watching an hour video of me opening boxes. And no cards. So I'll open these 4 and then we'll get after it. We got hot dogs today. If you guys haven't hit up Coal Valley Bun Works in Moundsville on 1st Street, If you guys know where the Barnyard Deli is on First Street, it's on the same side of the street, a couple doors up. They have hot dogs, very good ones at that, called Coal Valley Bun Works. They've been open about 2 months now. They have a hot dog of the month. They have a build your own hot dog. They have cowboy beans. They have mac and cheese. They have waffle fries. They have sloppy fries, whatever you want to call them. Very, very good. So make sure you check them out if you're in town here and you like a hot dog. Like a hot dog. Alright, last box, and then we're ripping. Good luck to everybody. Appreciate the fill. Thank you for the patience. This is going to be awesome. So each box had 7 packs per box? Yes. 7 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. So, what is that? 7 times 5 is 35. That's 350. That's 350. That's 1,400 packs we're opening, guys. And good luck. Here we go. First pack is being opened. Any other trades? Any other trades? I must ask that before we get any further. Any other trades? No other trades? I think we're good. List is still in the corner. I know it's small, but we need to have the screen. So, all right, here we go. Some of these I'll butcher. Don't laugh at me too hard. I'm not a big Disney freak. We got Chef Lewis. We got Geppetto and Pinocchio. The Kakamora and Violet Parr. Ty. What?
Fred's here. What's up?
Fred.
Fred Schultz.
Oh. We got PJ. And we got a foil here. Hey, Dewey, Louie. Or Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Sorry. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Elsa and Anna. Maleficent and Captain Gantu. Some packs or some sleeves. That's a nice, cool card there. I do have the checklist up in case we need to look up any cards. This is gonna be a banger. Bing Bong. Some of these movies, guys, I just don't know. I wish they would say the movie on them. Bing Bong. They should say the thing on them. Sergeant Calhoun. There's a Buzz Lightyear foil. Nick Wilde and a Buzz Lightyear. Obviously, some are pretty. I just opened thick sleeves. What am I doing? Yeah, you're about 5 hours too late, man. Guy from Pittsburgh bought. No? Tiny. Rizzo. We got a Goofy movie. Cusco. And a Mateer. Yeah, a guy from Pittsburgh bought last 7 of them. Wade Ripple. J.M. Hawkins. Or Jim. I don't know why I didn't see the eye. We got a Gill. That's cool. Nice little dynamite there. Is that what they're called? I don't know if these are dynamites. It's a nice looking card though. Not numbered. Baljeet and Tigger. Gonna have to make a what? A whiskey. Snowcat. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Well, so this says dynamite parallels per box. So I'm assuming that's the Dynamites because we got two. I think that's the Dynamites. We got Scrooge McDuck, Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker. We got Rex, Mufasa, and Mr. Incredible.
May as well hand me them. There's gonna be ones I'm gonna have to look up.
Well, go to the checklist. Go to Beckett, type in Topps Neon checklist, and look. You'll be able to just go to the checklist.
Yeah, and then find the card in there.
Right here.
Yeah.
See how it's like 66?
Okay.
So
the card number. Okay.
66. This is from Coco. This is
Okay.
Hector
That makes
because it
a little bit easier.
says the movie right next to it.
That's on the Beckett site. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. That's how you'll have to do it. All right, we got Hudson, Carl the intern. We got Art on a foil, Mulan, and a Hector. Mangas are short print. Carl the Robot, Timothy Q. Mouse, Lewis and Wilbur Robinson, Stitch, and Ernesto de la Cruz. They have mangas in this? Do they really? Megara, there's a Daisy Duck on the Dynamite. Chicken Little and Buck Cluck. Linguini and Mrs. Incredible. That Daisy Duck is sick. Lexington, Barley Lightfoot. We got Mateer on the foil. Judy Hopps. And Frenesco. Where is... I need to pull up the checklist myself so I can see. We got Anui, Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. A Goofy movie. This is probably from Moana. And Flynn Rider from Frozen. I know that one. Mater. I told you, I'm not a Disney guy, man. I grew up on Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joes. You're the same age as me. Come on. Lord Dragon, Ember Lumen, Violet Parr. This is Incredibles. I know that. Ferb and Dez. Tangled. That was from Tangled? What? Flynn's from Tangled? Oh. My bad. Russell, I'm just going to shut up. You guys are bought into this. You guys know the movies. We got Roxanne. We got Snot Rod. That's cool. Snot Rod. We got Simba. I know the Lion King. And another Snot Rod. It looks like the same. We got Brooklyn. Buford. Bowler Hat Guy and Door 15. What? Like what? Marlon and Jesse. Oh, come on, Steven. Give me a break. All right, we got Mickey Mouse, Sam Eagle, Goofy and Max Goof, Ferb, and this one. And this one. I mean, listen, I have a 9-year-old girl, and she watches Frozen and stuff, but, like, all these other movies, no. She likes, Roblox, Sebastian, Anger, Chernabog. Chernabog? It's pretty cool. Those Dynamite parallels are cool. Jack and Gus and Miguel. We got Shank, Chicken Little, the Kakamora, Mushu, and Syndrome. Art, Mal, Goofy Movie, Max and Goof, Lilo, and Jackson Storm. There's that bowler and hat. Candace, Jeremy Johnson, Loto, and Gaston. I think I got an eyelash in my eye. Pepe, Ralph, there's Boost, Moonwind, and Captain Hook. He's out there listening to something. He's got the checklist though, so the checklist lists the movie next to it, which is awesome. There's Sully from Monsters Inc. I know that one. Joy, Agent P. We got Sam Eagle on the foil, and the King from Cars, I'm assuming. Miss Piggy, Carl Fredrickson, another Goofy Movie 30th anniversary, Lightning McQueen, and Eve. Dumbo, Ursula, Mal and Maleficent, Dash Parr, and Li Shang. How's that checklist working out? Good?
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to take me a minute.
Yeah, but I mean, it obviously...
Yeah, that's definitely a lot better than how I was doing it before. I was typing everything and looking it up.
Yeah. Ann Lightfoot, Wilbur Robinson. We got Mike Wazowski. This is for Monsters Inc. too. Wazowski. Angela has Monsters Inc. Potts and Chip. And Dorothy Williams. Elio Solis, Fear, Mr. Incredible Foil, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Doofenshmirtz? Is that what that said? And Crush and Squirt. Yes. Crush and Squirt. We're only through the first 4 blasters. Still got 2 packs, first 4 blasters. No numbers yet. We got Goofy. There's a Buzz Lightyear. Nice. Buzz Lightyear. That's a nice one there. I'm going to get these sleeved up after these 4. Jeremy Johnson, Underminer, and Woody. Yes, sir. Those are nice. Who has Toy Story? Colleen. Jay, Chernobog, Aladdin here. Magnum Madness. That's cool. Kronk and Madangi. Alright, this is the last of the first 4 boxes right here. Swedish Chef. That little chick. Agent P. Sully. And Gustu. Alright, let me sleeve these up real quick for you guys so we don't get any scratches on some of these little chromium foil cards here. So, we got a lot of boxes left, guys. I want to see some bangers, though. I want to see some numbers. Some of you guys just bought a couple blasters and hit pretty good on the first case we had. That is the last of the case. We had a couple people buy the rest of the blasters up today. Hopefully get some more. I doubt we can. Obviously, you guys know how restocks end up working out for me. They don't work out too well, but I will try my best to get some more Disney in stock. We still have the 70th anniversary Disneyland, and we also still have some of the Disney Wonder. So we're not completely out of Disney. Those things there can still have nice hits. I actually had a guy show me a hit the other day. He bought a blaster that 70th anniversary and hit an auto. So yeah, I know, Luke. I just didn't want to like name call you out there if you didn't want me to. Chernobog. We got Uma on the Dynamite there. Mealing and Mingling. Matangi again, and Gusto. I get it now. Swedish Chef. Vanellope. Mrs. Incredible. Pepita. And Lemire. I'm probably butchering these names. Hey, while you're sorting, keep an eye, make sure Kaylee doesn't try to cross the road. Anxiety. Fish out of the water. Lilo and Nani. Wingo and Terry. Oh, I think we got Chrome. Huey, Dewey, Louie. King Triton. We got Duke Kaboom. And oh, that's got to be pretty nice. Oh boy. That's just a Chrome. It's not numbered, but that is sick. And Gazelle. So who had Mickey? Luke. That's crazy good right there. SSPs? Okay. Well, there you go. That's an SSP there, buddy. Yeah, that's nasty. Why is that an old top loader? What is going on here? Oh, the Daisy sold for $1.50? Nice. Well, Mickey's got to be a little bit more than Daisy, I would say. That one's a little thicker. A little thicker. That's not right. Where's my 55? There they are. Apologies, my top loaders were mixed up. Alright, there we go. Nice one. Nice number there, or nice short print there to start off. Daisy Duck. Yes. Judy Hopps. Perry the Platypus. And Scar. We got Gonzo. Phineas. Goliath. Cruz. Ramirez. And Pleakley. Lance Slashblade. Evie. We got Wade Ripple. Don't know what Wade's from. Elsa and Anna and Kelly. Keely. Hercules. Felix. Mushu. Nala. And Chick Hicks. We got Dumbo. Ursula. Anastasia and Drizella. Jumba and Dash Par. This pack feels a little heavier. And Lightfoot, Judy Hopps, and we got another Mickey. Wow. Topps Chrome, Disney Epic Mickey. So this one does go to the Mickey Mouse spot again. Lee Shang and a Dorothea Williams. Couple nice Chrome Mickeys to start. And we're not even probably 5 boxes. We're probably 6 boxes in. I know the first 4 we had set out. So if you haven't got anything, don't be sad yet. We got Alice on the acetate there. That's pretty cool. Alice from Alice in Wonderland on an acetate. It's pretty nice. Illuminated neon lights. That's cool. Dr. Doomsday and Crush and Squirt again. Alice. Is Alice in the other? Or is Alice... I think Alice might be in the other spot. Let me go to my... Yes, Alice is in the other. So that is going to go to Kayla. There you go, Kayla. We got Goliath again. We got Jay. Sorry, a little bit not clear. Bambi and Mother, Woody and Kronk. Donald Duck, Milo, Giuseppe, Remy, and Jeannie. Timothy Mouse, Megara. We got Aladdin on the foil. Ernesto de la Cruz and Linguini. Lexington, Barley Lightfoot, Luis and Wilbur Robinson, Mrs. Incredible, and Judy Hopps. I think we got another Chrome coming up. I can kind of feel like a difference in the pack. And Nui, we got Bruni, and the Epic Mickey is a small Pete. So the Epic Mickeys are all going to the Mickey spot. Hence the reason it says Epic Mickey inserts. Frenesco and... I can't say that. And Monty? Cruella DeVille, Lord Gragan, Snow White, and Lightfoot, and Flynn Rider. Ember Lumen, Ferb, Wilbur Robinson, Dez, and Simba. We got Dumbo, Ursula, Jack and Gus, Dosh Parr, and Li Shang. Nothing. We did get a short print Mickey. Kevin, you have Tangled, and where's Kevin? Kevin, you have Tangled and Tangled. Come on, Eric. I'll just blow it up. I can't find your other name. I know you had 2 spots. Kayla. Didn't you have 2 spots? Maybe you only have 1 spot. Did you have 1 or 2? You must have had 1. My bad. Or no, 2. The Incredibles. You did get a couple Incredibles cards. So yeah, you have those are your teams or your movies. And then these go to the Mickey spot. We had that. We had an Alice on the acetate there, a Mickey Mouse, and then we had a short print wave Mickey. So that's what we got so far. But we're literally probably 7 blasters in, if that. Maybe only 6. We did the first 4, and this is another stack. So we're probably about 5 or 6 blasters in, to be honest. And Lightfoot, Wilbur Robinson. There is Broadway. Not numbered. So like a green foil, though. Broadway, that's cool. Phineas and Ferb and Dorothea Williams. Dylan stopped down earlier. We have to talk to him for a minute. Elio, Fear, We got Bruni. There's Dr. Doofin and Crush and Squirt again. Miss Piggy, Carl Fredrickson, Roxanne from the Goofy movie, Lightning McQueen, and Eve. Hey, Ty, will you keep an eye out for Kaylee? Just make sure she don't try to cross the road herself. We got Goofy again. The Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Colleen Weekly might be interested in this card. Angela. I think Angela had Beauty and the Beast. And we have Epic Mickey Horace Collar. The Underminer, and we got another Woody. He got a Topps Chrome football mega that he had pre-ordered. Goliath J. There's a numbered Swedish Chef. First numbered card of the night. With plenty more to go. This is number 190. 190 is going out to movie The Muppets. The Muppets getting on the board with a numbered card. Who has The Muppets? Tim Gummerson has The Muppets. There you go, Tim. We got Lightning McQueen again. And a Kronk. Chernabog. Balloony. There's a Donald Duck. Matangi and Gusto. I don't know why I keep trying to pronounce it like that. It's Gusto. Alright, let me sleeve these ones up real quick, guys. These are all going to be the ones that get top loaded here. All your foils and your dynamite parallels. And obviously your chromes and stuff like that. But I'm going to get these sleeved up. And then we'll get on to the next stack. Still got lots of cards to go, folks. It's going to be a little bit. We've been live about 52 minutes. We're only about 7 or 8 blasters in. Still probably have 12 to go through, and then we have 20 sitting in front of me still sealed. So get a beer, get a whiskey, like Michael said. Get your kids to hang out and make fun of me mispronouncing the names. Whatever you need to do. Spend your Wednesday night with us. Again, tomorrow is Bowman Basketball Mega Boxes and Hanger Box release day. Hangers have bangers in them. I've always heard that. Those will be available on the shelf at 10 a.m. Then Friday we have Topps Chrome UFC blasters and hobbies, and those will have a buyback to them once that match is complete. Also, if you're in the Valley and you're into hockey, Wheeling Nailers guys are in the second round of the Kelly Cup playoffs. They're home Friday and Saturday, 7-10. Come out. I'm there. If you guys come out to the game and you look for my banner, take a selfie with the banner. You get 20% off your next in-store visit. But you got to show a picture of you that day in the playoffs. Friday and Saturday, they're home. So if you're not doing anything, like $20-25 a ticket for the better seats. So them boys are on fire. Their goalie had 3 shutouts in 5 games in the first round, and only allowed 4 goals. Yeah, that's right, Colleen. Your seats are right in front of my banner, so that's good.
Anything good yet?
I got a number card, got a couple Mickeys and stuff. Swedish Chef, Queen Eleanor, Pepita, and Luminary. Definitely a good time. You guys know that because you go a lot. I'm saying a lot of people don't realize we want to get that place packed. They're only 2 rounds away. Anxiety, Fish Out of Water. There's Squishy, Miguel and Hector, and Wingo. I'm excited. Taylor Gauthier has been on fire. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. King Triton. We got Joe Gardner, Terry, and Gazelle. Daisy Duck. Yes. Powerline. Is that Powerline? Yes. Perry the Platypus and Scar. Gonzo. We got Boost from Cars. Another Epic Mickey. Anatromic Donald. That's nice. Cruz and Ramirez and Pleakley. Mike Wazowski again. Lewis. And, oh, that's sick. Mirabelle auto out of 50. Let's go. Where's my list at? Where's Mirabelle? Hold on. Is Mirabelle its own movie? What movie is that? Is that Mulan? What movie is that? I know, I'm curious too. What movie is that? Encanto. Oh, Encanto. Okay. Pete Barton. There you go. Look at that, Pete. That's sick. Thank you for that. I didn't know that movie off the top of my head. Where you at, Pete? I know he was here. I think he was trying to trade that. I think he was trying to trade that team, wasn't he? We got Rapunzel and Mirage. That's sick. Pete, where you at? Yeah, they almost got traded. Sadness. Baljeet. Milo. Bruce. And Ducky and Bunny. Pete. Is he not here? Where you go? We got Floatsome and Jetsam. Yokai. Anastasia, Aladdin, and Phineas. Animal, Carl the Robot, the robot, Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear. 192. Sorry, I gotta look this one up. Who's that? The Muppets. Okay. The Muppets. We got Ariel and King Triton and Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Pete might have to work tonight. He might be sleeping. Carl, Goofy, Ariel, Eve, and the Underminer. Goliath, Jim Hawkins, Lewis and Wilbur Robinson, Woody, and Kronk. Man, you're going to be cronked out. Oh, he's at his son's choir concert. Oh. Jay, Chernabog, Syndrome, and Gusto again. Mirabelle, sick. Sick. My daughter's going to love that. Swedish Chef. We got a Goofy movie anniversary. Max Goof. Pepita and Luminary. Come on, let's see something else. Anxiety, Fish Out of Water. We got Francisco again. Peter the Panda. And Wingo. Huey, Dewey, Louie, King Triton, Jesse, Terry, and Gazelle. Daisy Duck, Isabella, King Triton, Perry the Platypus, and Scar. Fear, Miss Piggy, Stacy, Huey, Dewey, and Louie on the foil, and Lightning McQueen. Kaylee. Launchpad McQuack, Damana, Lady and the Tramp, Dory, and Isabella. Kaylee. Come here. Look at this.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, be quiet. I'm live. Don't. But yeah, look at that auto.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Can I keep it?
No, it's it's for people that bought into the break.
Bruh.
Powerline, Baymax, Merlin, Goofy, and Max Goof, and Zerg.
And Kanto. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
I thought I was never gonna even find any of those boxes.
Kermit, Ben, Moana,
Crazy.
and Flash. Here, watch out. You're in my garbage way. You can sit back here, but you gotta be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Donald Duck, Milo,
Donald Duck.
PJ, Frozone, and Remy.
Moana.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Here, let me move this box for you.
I need to get my phone.
Alright. Here, you can put that box out. Or no, this, I need that here. Alright. Alright, sorry guys. She's gonna hang. You know what? I don't know. Colleen, she likes Frozen. But I know she watches a couple different things. Yeah, you missed your auto. Here it is, Pete. There's your auto. Mirabelle out of 50. Gold shimmer. Colleen said, which is your favorite? Lance Lashblade. There's Hector. There's another Epic Mickey.
I need to show him something.
What? No, I'm doing a break, baby.
Oh.
Jeannie and Kelly. Sit down. I gotta get through this. Look at all these boxes I still have to rip. So, Evie, Hercules. There's an animal. 68 out of 199. This is going to be the Muppets again. If I'm not mistaken. 194 is the Muppets, correct.
Is this Danny's chair?
When he's here, yeah. Woody and Nala. Yeah, so what movie is your favorite out of the Disney movies? I know you like Frozen. Felix. Yes, you. Vanessa at Doofenshmirtz. There's a Ben. Like, what Disney movie do you like? Chick Hicks and
I
Jumba.
like, Encanto.
He's doing a good job right now, Kevin.
Encanto.
Russell. There's Tiny. And Lightfoot and Barley Lightfoot. Simba and Snot Rod, but this one's got a little, I don't know what happened to that bottom of that one. Are you eating candy already? Roxanne, Brooklyn, we got Ferb, Marlon, and Jesse. What are you doing? I need that. That's my chat. I know. Mickey Mouse, Sam Eagle, Kanga and Roo, Ferb, and
What the?
Yzma. I don't know. What? Do you? Well, you're gonna have to go out with your uncle.
What?
Sebastian, Anger, Linguini, Anatromic Daisy on the Epic Mickeys. Those are cool cards. And Miguel. All right, 2 packs to go in this stock, and we got 2 more. That'll wrap up the first 20 boxes. We got Shank, Goofy Anniversary. We got, am I saying this right? Zima, Mushu, and Syndrome. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, she watches Frozen and stuff, but Chicken Little, Art, Charlene Doofenshmirtz, Anxiety, and Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Alright, let me get these series sleeved up here.
I watched Moana.
Yeah, I know you watch Moana. I know you watch Frozen. But, like,
And Encanto.
yeah, but, like, have you ever watched, like, The Muppets or Little Mermaid or Inside Out or Toy Story? Like, I don't think you were a big Toy Story.
No, I don't.
Right. Like, Toy Story is more when I grew up. Like, I didn't grow up watching Toy Story, but I've seen it 100 times. Hi, Kayla. How are you? Kayla, you have the all other and all other category. You did get a nice Snow White from that category so far. In your other one, I know it's pretty small, probably hard to read. You have Aladdin as well. And I know you've gotten a couple Aladdin cards, so that's who you have so far. We're about halfway through. I'd say we're probably about 10 to 12 blasters in. Still have 2 stacks over here on my left, and then we have the 20 boxes sitting in front of me still to rip. Oh, you're good. I know some people are busy. I know you've been busy with baseball and stuff, so it's all good. All right, next stack. What are you doing? Huh? No, they don't. Baby, they don't care. These are grown people. This is the main hits. We got Animal out of 199, Mirabelle Auto out of 50. I know it's Swedish Chef out of 99. We got Small Pete. There's your Alice. It's an acetate card. It's pretty cool. Mickey Mouse, and then we had this SP Silver Wave Mickey come out. So that's the hit so far. All right, your mom's gonna come pick you up.
I know. I texted her.
Oh, okay. We got Rizzo, Wade Ripple, Jeremy Johnson, Chernabog, and Mater. They are cool. I don't know a lot of them, but Lord Dragon, Ember Lumen, Miguel and Hector, Flynn Rider, and Dez. We got Mickey Mouse, Sam Eagle, Remy and Emil, Ferb, and stop. If you pop it, you're not getting any more Nitos.
How we doing? Anything good yet?
Mirabelle Auto out of 50 for Pete.
I love Mirabelle.
Sebastian, Anger. We got Yes,
Anger.
Wendy, John, and Michael, and Miguel. Shank, Chicken Little, Tigger, Mushu, and Syndrome. Art, Mal, Goofy, Lilo, and Jackson Storm.
I love to watch Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. And
I didn't know you
Inside
watched
Out
that.
2 and Inside Out.
Bowler Hat Guy, Maleficent on the Dynamite, Linda Flynn, Lotto, and Gaston. Pepe, Ralph, Snow White, Moonwind, and Captain Hook. There's Sully, Joy, Major Monogram, Pepe, and the King.
Joy.
Baby, people pay money for these movies, okay? They get all the cards that come out. Max Goof, Minnie Mouse, Snot Rod, Dumbo, and Nemo.
Nemo.
Do you watch Finding Nemo? Disgust, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Ursula, Ramon, and Duke Kaboom. Pepe, we got Rizzo, Bernard and Miss Bianca, Gaston, and Moonwind. Fozzie Bear, Darkwing Duck, Maugill and Baloo, 22, and Pinocchio. Glordon. We got PJ on the Dynamite, Nemo and Marlin, Anton Ego, and Gil. Pluto, Uma, Flynn Rider, the Kakamora, and Violet Parr. Chef Lewis, PJ, wait, Maleficent, and Captain. Wait till you get home. Your mom's coming. She's already left. Bing Bong,
Bing bong.
Sergeant Calhoun, Phineas on the Dynamite, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit for the Epic Mickey, and Nick Wilde. Ty, somebody might be dumpster diving again. Tiny, Powerline,
Mom's here.
Dez, Buzz Lightyear, and is she out front or back?
Back.
Okay. You're not? Oh my god, guys, she wants to show you her Nido. There you go. Alright, I love you. See you later.
Okay. Bye, guys. We're famous.
Love you. Do you have your dance stuff? Did you have any dance stuff? No. Okay. Alright. We got Russell, Roxanne, Chicken Little, Snot Rod, and Marlin. Brooklyn, Mickey Mouse, Darkwing Duck on the Dynamite. Man, those are so nice. Look at that color match. Remy and Emil and Jesse. We are not the names that we've been given. Sam Eagle, Sebastian, Phineas on the foil, Ferb. By the way, folks, tomorrow night at 7 p.m., we'll be live for another Whatnot show. We're going to give it a whirl and see how it goes. And if not, if it goes badly like the last one, we're going to take a break until football season. We got Anger, Shank, Wendy, John, and Michael, Miguel, and Mushu. So come and join me and Danny tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Chicken Little. We got Joe Gardner. Epic Mickey Splatter Blotting. Syndrome and Lilo. Come on, let's see a sketch. Let's see an auto. Something low numbered here. Art, Mao. We got DJ, Elio Solis, and Jackson Storm. Bowler Hat, Buford, Fear, Lotto, and Gaston. Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, Hudson, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Mulan, and Hector. Bluefy and Pouchy, Kirby, Elliot, Geppetto and Pinocchio, and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. We got Red, Kita. Some of these we haven't seen yet. Duke Kaboom, Boost, and Peter Pan. We got Bolt, Sour Bill, Elsa and Anna, Wally, and Moana. Yeah, some of these we have not seen. And I messed up when I put the description. I put 2025 Topps Disney Chrome Neon, but it's 26. Randall Boggs, Moana on the foil, or the Dynamite. Witch Tanker Beetleworks. Boy, I tell you what, you land that Mickey spot, you do pretty good. Bruni and Joe Gardner. And that wraps up those. I'm going to wait. We're going to get rid of this stack, and then I'll sleeve up those, and then we'll open up the next 20, the last 20 boxes. So far, a couple numbered cards, a short print, and an auto out of 50. With probably about, I'd say 3 or 4 blasters to go here from the first 20. We got Joy, Launchpad, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Jiminy Cricket, and a Dory. Demonia, Powerline, Mrs. Incredible, Clarabelle Cow, and Isabella. Baymax, Kermit. There's a Tinkerbell on the acetate there from Peter Pan. Zurg and Dante. Let's see. Peter Pan. Is Peter Pan its own movie? It is. Scott Crow. There you go, Mr. Scott Crow. Things would never change. We got Ben, Lawrence Fletcher, Fish Out of Water, Flash, and Frozone. Lance Slashblade, Evie, Mrs. Potts and Chip, Kelly, and Nala. Hercules, Felix, Pluto, nice. Mirabelle and Abula and Chickix. Dumbo, Ursula, Ernesto de la Cruz, Jumba, and Dash Par. Ian Lightfoot, Wilbur Robinson, Hercules and Hera, Li Shang, and Dorothy Williams. Solus, We got a Ramon on the foil, Abner on the Epic Mickey inserts there. Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Crush and Squirt. Come on, we need to see another auto out of these last couple packs here. Fear, Miss Piggy, Linguini, Lightning, and Eve. Carl Fredrickson, Goofy, Major Monogram, Goofy on the foil, and the Underminer. Mal, Bowler Hat, Violet and Dash Par, Jackson Storm, and Lotto. Just these packs and we'll be halfway. Jim Hawkins, Scrooge McDuck, Mulan, Tigger, and Mufasa. Dr. Bunsen, Bing Bong, Lady and the Tramp, Mr. Incredible, and Mulan. Come on, let's see something here. Hudson, Bluefy and Pouchy, Simba on the foil, Hector, and the Beast. Kirby, Red, Goofy and Max Goof, Boost, and Peter Pan. Kidda, Bolt, Stitch on the Dynamite. Another Epic Mickey, Captain Bashir Beetleworks, and Wally. Sour Bill, Goofy Anniversary, Snot Rod, Moana, and Bruni. So for this next half, guys, do you guys want me to open all the boxes and open all the packs and then just go through them like that? I think it'll be quicker. Randall Boggs, Max Goof, Agent P, Swedish Chef, and Joe Gardner. You know what I mean? Like, open all the boxes and open all the packs and then just stack the cards up and just go through them. Instead of open every pack going through the cards and then boom, boom, boom. Carlos, Pete, and Lightfoot, Maui, and Mr. Smee. I think that'll be the most, you know, we've been an hour and 22 minutes right now. King Candy, Hades, Kanga and Roo, and Shan Yu. I think that'll be the most. Everybody can go take a drink while I do that. Merlin, Broadway. We got Nemo on the foil, DJ, and Jafar. Squishy, Hades, Goofy, Jakaran, and Screen Slaver. Embarrassment, Peter Pan. Sear Blotting. What the heck are these? Candace and Hank. Elliot, Fozzie Bear, Rex, Lance Slashblade, and 22. Darkwing Duck, Carl the Intern, Eevee, Pinocchio, and Anton Ego. Alright, last pack of our first 20 boxes is done. Ralph, Sully, Miguel, Captain Hook, and the King. Alright. There's those. Let me get these sleeved up for you folks. And then I'm going to open the 20 boxes, and then I'm going to open all the packs. And then we'll be able to shuffle through them a lot faster than me going pack to pack to pack to pack to pack. You know. opening every one. And I should have put that girl to work while she was here. She could have been top loading. She could have been helping Dad out, top loading the cards. I love these Dynamite parallels though. They're great looking cards. Look at that Pluto, sick. If you guys haven't sent over, please make sure you do so. If you're sending cash out, please just period. I know some of you like to stop in and pay that way when you pick up your cards. That's absolutely fine. Just please let me know what you plan to do so I can write it down and keep track of it. Tim Gummerson, do you happen to be here with us tonight, sir? Almost done, guys. Almost done. This will probably take me about 10 minutes to get through opening these boxes and packs. So if you have anything you need to do in those 10 minutes, you could probably do so now safely without missing any of the break. Alright, there's those. Alright guys, I'm going to open these boxes. One more time. Yeah, it should be done uploading after we get done. It uploads, so I don't know what time you'll be able to rewatch it, Pete, but there are a lot of movies that show up that aren't listed. Yeah, so I really don't want to switch off this screen, but here, I'll raise this up. Well, no, I can't do that either. I'll just switch over. You guys trust me enough. Right here is the other movies, Kayla. So you're looking at like A Bug's Life, Alice in Wonderland, Anastasia, Atlantis, Bambi, Bolt. Like there's probably, I don't know, what, 20 or so of these here, I would say. Like Dumbo, 101 Dalmatians, Pinocchio, Pocahontas. So all those are, you know what I mean? The other movies. So you're getting all those cards. Yeah, it is. I mean, they're one-offs, you know what I mean? But like they just didn't have a ton of cards like Dumbo. I think only has a couple, right? Like, so.
Hang it in there, bud.
I'm doing just fine. Can't feel my legs, but we'll be alright. Strangers and the Brothers. And honestly, like I copied this from somebody else who did a break of these. I just went and copied their checklist that they did, and or not their checklist, but their you know, whatever, their movies. So they already had that part of it done. I heard you have been a lucky person. I've heard from a couple people that you did pretty well somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna set these to the side for right now. Alright, I'm gonna start opening these so I can stack them up, and then I'll get them other 6 boxes open. Alright, we got 6 boxes to go. If you want to, those all need top loaded. I don't know if you want to start on that while I'm ripping these. Just make sure you write down that we're using a thing.
Yeah.
Since you want to start doing that. Yep. That one's empty. Oh, come on. Alright, let me open these other 6 here and then we'll get those open. I think this is just going to be such a quicker way to do it. I know it's not seeming like it right now, but in the long run, it's definitely going to be better. Because I'm not going to have to flip everyone around and we can just blaze through them. If I can get the plastic off. Come on, man. Although after I open this last box, I gotta stand up for a second. Alright, give me a second. I'll run these couple cards out here to tie. These are the ones he's top loading. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright, be right back. BRB, folks. Okay. I'm back. Let's get these. Let's get a drink. All right. What? No, I'm not. I might have used like one or two. Yeah, I did the first two cards like that. Jeopardy music. Jeopardy's about on, isn't it? I'm trying. I'm trying. These packs just don't want to open. Should be able to do it in two pulls. Pull at the beginning and then pull to get it out. That's how you open a pack of cards, folks. One, and then two, and then your cards should come out. But these ones don't want to do it like that. Alright, so I think we have 4 blasters there. You like this one. That one's a pain. A lot of work doing a whole 40 box case. Lots of sleeves, lots of opening, lots of sorting. Alright, still got a couple to do. Yeah. Still trying to get them open. So there's 7 packs per box. So that's what, 7 times 10 is 70 packs. So 20 is 140 packs, so 280 packs is what the whole break was. Almost done though. We're getting there. What'd you eat for dinner, Kevin? Something good? Did Lori make you get you a good dinner there? Spaghetti. Awesome. Some spaghettis. Alright. So I have these, and these, and then we're on the road. And we're home free. Nope, just the one so far. We did get another acetate. That was Tinkerbell for Peter Pan. But yeah, just the one auto. Hope to get a couple more. Hope to get a sketch card or something. Would love to see. We got 2 numbered cards, a short print, a couple acetate, and an auto out of 50. And obviously it's all about the right case. But I know some nice stuff being hit out of the first case. So we had Luke buy some last night and said that they got a numbered card, I guess, out of theirs. So I mean, you just never know. Maybe the second half of the case is loaded. Love to think so. Should have just done this in the beginning. And just went live and ripped these for 20 minutes. And then alright, got about 12 packs to open. Alright, we did it. 140 packs just opened. Good luck to everybody on the second half of the case. Let me blow this card dust out of the way here. Here we go. Good luck. We got Brooklyn, Meep, Mickey Mouse, Marlin, Jesse, Mao, Bowler Guy, Goofy, Jackson Storm, Lotto, Pepe, Mulan, Pirate Moody, Gaston, Moonwind, Ralph, Sully, Wade Ripple on the foil, Evil Queen, Captain Hook, Joy, Isabella, Kermit on the foil, The King, Jiminy Cricket, Timothy Mouse, Megara, McGill and Baloo, De La Cruz, Linguini, Lexington, Barely Lightfoot, Gill, Judy Hopps, Francisco, Anui, Cruella DeVille, Goofy, Monty, Flynn Rider, Lord Gregan, Ember Lumen, Screen Slaver, Phineas, Dez, Russell, Roxanne, Buzz Lightyear, Simba, Snotrod, Jim Hawkins, Scrooge McDuck, Tigger, Clock Tower on the Epic, Mufasa, Launchpad, Demona, Belle, Jiminy Cricket, Dory, Powerline, Gonzo, Paca and Chica, Isabella, Zurg, Baymax, Kermit, Mufasa on the foil. This one and Flash. Alright. Was that Ripple numbered? Which one? It was. Thank you. I missed that. 85 out of 105. Wade Ripple. Appreciate that, Luke. I didn't even see it. Would have caught it in the sorting. 182 going out to Elemental. Elemental. That is an other category. Elemental for Kayla. Appreciate that. Chernabog. Swedish Chef. Stacy. Anger on the foil. Gusto. Goliath. Jay. Woody. Gronk. Mantangi. Goofy. 22. Lawrence Fletcher. The Underminer. Woody. Miss Piggy. Carl. Goofy. Lightning McQueen. Eve. Elio. Fear. Maleficent. Doctor. Squish and Squirt. Lightfoot. Wilbur Robinson. We got Vanellope von Schweetz. Ian Lightfoot. Dorothy Williams. Dumbo. Ursula. Miguel. Dash Par. Li Shang. Chicken Little. Art. Wally on the foil. Syndrome. Lilo. Anger. Shank. King Candy. Mulan. Sam Eagle. Sebastian. Peretta and her puppies. Miguel. Wade Ripple. Jim Hawkins. Wingo. Hercules on the foil. Tigger. Scrooge McDuck. Candace. Felix on the foil. Mustafa. Mr. Incredible. Rizzo. We got Wally on the dynamite. Shadow Blot. Kakazo. Mater. Sergeant Calhoun. Tiny. Bigfoot. Nick Wilde. Buzz Lightyear. PJ. And Bing Bong. See, I told you guys it'd go much faster if I did it like that. Ramon on the foil. Maleficent. Captain Gantu. Gantu? Uma. Chef Luis. Embarrassment on the dynamite. Bernard and Miss Bianca. Violet Parr. Glorodon. Pluto. Violet Parr and Dash Parr. Gil. Kakamora. Felix. Charlene. Sebastian. Chick Hicks, Jumba, Evie. I don't know why this camera's not staying focused, though. It's driving me nuts. Probably because... There we go. Hercules, Evil Queen, Keeley, Nala, Milo, Lance Slashblade. We got Hank, Perry the Platypus, right there. Genie. It just won't stay focused. Ben, Donald Duck. It's probably because my arms sit on the desk. Frozone, Remy, Baymax, Kermit, Violet Parafoil. I really don't know who this one is. Aberdante, Flash, Powerline, Swedish Chef, Meridia and Queen Eleanor, Isabella, Zerg, McQuack, Demonia, Stitch on the foil, Jiminy Cricket, Dory, Sully, Joy, Glordon on the foil, Pakia, the King, Pepe, Ralph, Belle, Moonwind, Captain Hook, Milo, Linda Fletcher, Carl Fredrickson, Remy, Genie, Ben, Donald Duck, Aladdin, Miss Piggy on the foil, Frozone, Kermit. We got Nemo on the Dynamite, Brave Little Taylor on the Mickey Epic, Dante, Flash, Powerline, Baymax, Mal Maleficent, Isabella, Zerg, McQuack, Ferb, Jiminy Cricket, and Dory. Next stack. We got Violet. Like, this camera is driving me nuts. I want it to just stay focused. Focused. Anxiety. I keep saying anxiety, but that's probably not what that is it? Kanga and Rue, Pepita, Luminary, Carlos, Isabella, Shank on the foil, Maui, Luis, Sadness. This is driving me nuts. Lightning McQueen, Mirage, Bruce, Gonzo, Wisnowski, Pinocchio on the Dynamite, Peter the Panda. It's just because I can't read the name. I'm looking at my camera beside me, and I can't read the names. Pleakley, Daisy Duck. Yes. Goofy Anniversary, Scar, Cruz Ramirez, King Triton, Captain Gantu, Gazelle, Perry the Platypus, Fish Out of Water. I guess anxiety, I don't know. Violet Parr, Wingo, Terry, Pluto, Uma, Charlene. We got Launchpad McQuack, Gil, Darkwing Duck, Glorodon, Bo Peep, Pinocchio, Anton Ego, Fozzie Bear. We got Mater, Tanker Beetleworks, Hank, 22, Embarrassment, Elliot, Goofy, Screenslaver, Candace, Squishy, Hades, Hector on the foil, Jafar, Jakarin, Merlin, Broadway, Sadness on the Dynamite, Meili Mingli, DJ, Haro Hamada, King Candy, Mr. Smee, Sean Yu. It's time to turn them off for now.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to start. We're about to start ringing.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Unless I'm going to use police show now.
All right, Yukori, yeah. Animal, Major Monogram, Brooklyn on the foil, Phineas, Disgust, Float Sam, Prince Charming, Duke, Aladdin, Minnie Mouse. We got this Karen on the Dynamite, Linda Flynn Fletcher, Nemo, Ramon, Randall Boggs. See what I mean? Like, I can't see the name unless I hold it up close. Max Goof, Goofy Movie, Bruni, Joe Gardner, Bolt, Sour Bill, Anton Ego, Wally, Moana. We got Red. I gotta get a new camera. That's one thing I gotta do. Kidda, Goliath on the Dynamite, PETA and her pups, Peter Pan, Kirby, Nemo and Marlin, The Beast, Boost, Anui, Cruella, Clary the Platypus, Penelope on the foil, Monty, Barley Lightfoot, Goofy, Jessie on the foil, Judy Hopps, Megara, Lexington, Ernesto de la Cruz. We got the Clock Tower, Mrs. Incredible, Carl the Robot, Timothy Mouse, Queen Eleanor, De La Cruz, Linguini, Yukori, Animal, Marlin on the foil, Phineas, Stitch, Sergeant Calhoun on the Dynamite, Phineas, Aladdin, Minnie Mouse, Degust, Jack and Gus, Nemo, Ramon, Animal, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Come on. I want to see a sketch or an auto. Something. Mao, Phineas, Disgust, Wingo, Duke Kaboom, Aladdin, Minnie Mouse, the Kakamora, Candace, Nemo, Ramon, Randall Boggs, Max Goof, Goofy, Bruni, Bolt, Sour Bill, Cuzco, Wally, Moana, Red, King Triton, Peter Pan, Kirby, The Beast again, Boost, Hudson, Buford. We got Roxanne on the foil, Hector, Scrooge, Bo Peep, Mufasa, Mr. Incredible. We got Jafar, Ferb, Tigger, Tiny, Rizzo, Mater, Bing Bong, Sergeant Calhoun, Pinocchio, Nick Wilde, Buzz Lightyear, PJ. We got Goofy on the Dynamite there. Baloo, Maleficent, Uma, Dumbo, Violet Parr, Pluto, Balloony, Chicken Little, Gil, Fozzie Bear, Darkwing Duck, Rapunzel, Pinocchio, Elliot, Anton Ego on the Dynamite, 22, Hades, Embarrassment, Screenslaver, Candace, Broadway, Squishy, Nick Wilde on the foil, Jafar, Fish Out of Water, Tweedledee, Pete, Bernard, Mr. Smee, Shan Yu. Come on, man. I really thought we'd be smashing the parallels. Screensaver, Candace, Elliot. There's DJ, Candace, Hank, 22, Fozzie, Jesse, Pinocchio, Pluto, Russell on the foil, Jay, Lady and Tramp, Rizzo, Mater, Tigger, Tiny, the Beast on the foil, Buzz Lightyear, Bing Bong, Carlos on the foil, Simba, Maleficent, Luis, PJ, Lilo, Violet Parr, Hudson, Prince Charming, Mr. Incredible, Milan, Bluffy and Pouchy, Demona, Hector, the Beast, Pete, Simba, Mufasa, King Candy, Merlin, Carl Fredrickson, Pongo, DJ. This bums me out when I'm not seeing stuff I expect to see out of this. Broadway, Squishy, 22 on the foil, Jafar, Hades, Goofy, Ben, Donald Duck, Frozone, Milo, Captain Gantu, Phineas, Genie, Eevee, Hercules, DJ, Nala, Felix, Meep, Ralph, Sour Bill, Boost on the foil, Moana, Pongo and Purdy, Boost, Peter Pan, Minnie Mouse, Nemo, Bolt, Pete, Dumbo, Wally, Mufasa on the foil, Steamboat Willie, Buzz Lightyear, Aladdin, Phineas, Animal, Carl the Robot, Stacy, Powerline. 2 stacks to go, folks. Yeah, for sure. Stitch, Carl the Robot. Stitch, Wisnowski, Simba, Mufasa, Sadness, Carlos, Chef Lewis, Pongo and Purdy, or Perdita, Pete, Brunelli, Maui, Mr. Smee, King of Candy, Merlin, Dumbo, Sean Yu, DJ, Broadway. We got a nice Aladdin on the Dynamite, Tomorrow City, Tanker Beetleworks, Jafar, Moni, Screenslaver, Candace, Embarrassment, Elliot, Meep, Jay, Hank, Roxanne, Brooklyn, Boost, Snot Rod, Marlin, Lexington. We got Hiro Hamada, Nemo, Mrs. Incredible, Judy Hopps, Barely Lightfoot, Peter Pan on the foil. Alright, last stack, folks. Yeah, I mean, ton of cards. If you're a Disney fan, there's a lot to go around. Obviously, we got, got a lot of foil, a lot of color. And Disney's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So, good break to have. 40 boxes, you can't beat that for what it is. Obviously, if we get some Disney Chrome or the next Disney product, if we get a lot, we'll try to do more like this. Love doing case breaks. Wish we could do more. We just don't have the legs that people in random rooms do. But appreciate you guys so much. Flynn Rider, Dez, Russell, Mr. Incredible. There's another Mickey Mouse. That's nice. I mean, that spot did great for Luke. Congrats to you for pulling that. Another Mickey Mouse. Baymax, Jesse, Ferb, Lewis, Hercules, Anxiety Fish Out of the Water, Mirabelle, Luminaire, Triton, Daisy Duck, Mulan, Gazelle, Perry the Platypus, yes, Gonzo, Scar, Mike, Luis, Cuzco, Gus the Gremlin, Pleaky, Sadness, Carlos, Jesse, Mirage, Bruce, Pete, Perry, Joy, But I mean, I'm bummed out. We got one numbered card in the last half. No autos, no sketches. But yes, what Michael said. I mean, for the group we have in the small area, I mean, we have almost 400 members. A lot of you guys have been around for a while. A lot of you haven't. You've only been in the last few years. But you guys could be breaking with anybody, and yet you choose to keep supporting us. And we appreciate it. We hope to continue to be here. We just need your support, especially in the summertime. I know it's easy to go to Walmart or Target and grab a box, but please think about us when you're doing that, especially when you guys want to sell your cards. I hardly ever turn anybody down on buying cards, but a lot of you don't buy your cards here with me. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't expect everybody to buy their cards with me, but just know that it matters whenever, you know, if I don't have the money coming in, I don't have the money to buy your cards. So, again, Walmart and Target are getting the same products I am, but at a much better rate from Topps. But I normally will have the same thing. And you also get a little bit of context from me whenever you come in, and we can talk sports. And you know, I had a guy come in today just to BS because he likes coming in and talking to us, and he bought a $350 box, you know. So here is the main hits though, guys. We had a Wade Ripple out of 150. Let's see if my camera will. We had a Tinkerbell on the acetate. We had Animal to 199. Mirabelle Auto, that was nice for Encanto. Swedish Chef to 99. Small Pete, we got Alice, Mickey Mouse on the Epic Mickeys, and then the SP Mickey here. That's a nice card. Probably can fetch your money back for the break out of this one at least. And then lots of other cards, guys. I mean, they're all... You see all these sitting right here, I'm sleeving. They're all getting top loaded. That's probably 200 to 300 top loaders. So break is being sorted as we speak. You guys can come in tomorrow and pick it up. Don't forget, if you guys want to come in and grab a box, give Ty $5. It's not required, but he is staying later and helping out. So buy the guy a hot dog or something. I don't know, but. Nah, I'm just kidding with you guys. We appreciate you. You guys spend enough with us, but just please keep that in mind whenever you're going out. You know, you guys can always swing by here. I have a whole case of Series 1 baseball. Mickey Mantle has still not been found from what I know. I do have a whole case. I still have a whole case of WWE, Topps Chrome WWE, and those have buybacks in it. And we've had a lot of people hitting some buybacks out of those, $20 and $40 buybacks. Don't forget, guys, we are a buyback location. Topps Chrome Football, Matt Stafford. You can bring your buybacks in to us. Same thing with WWE. You'll be able to do it with UFC. As long as we're a Topps partner, we'll be a buyback store. So we'll see how it goes. But that's enough for me. I'm gonna finish sleeving these, top load them, and help get your guys' stuff ready for you to pick up. We'd love to see you guys again tomorrow. Bowman basketball mega boxes drop, and Bowman basketball hanger boxes will be on the shelf at 10 a.m. And then Friday, Topps Chrome UFC hobbies and blasters. So oh, did you? Nice, yeah. So I mean, we still have some of those as well. We just put some of the fresh case out. So definitely have some WWE left. I think that runs until the end of July. So, but all right, folks. Again, appreciate y'all very much. Appreciate the small support here. Again, Bowman baseball next week. If you guys want any hobbies of of Bowman or Jumbos or even hoops, reach out and let us know, and we will definitely put a box back for you. So have a great night.